ilikuwa tabia bofu na upotevu wa heshima, kwa sababu zile viti ambazo wako nazo kule Iyara na hata kule Bugeni walipatiwa na Jubilee, na mimi mwenyewe ndio niliweka sahihi nominations zao, na wao kurudi na kuangalia nyuma na kutaka kuiuza Jubilee kwa KK na kuitoa kwa Azimio kwa lazima, ilikuwa haina heshima, na hilo ndio jambo ambalo liliwakasirisha wengi. Na it was a very shameful thing. But and I hope they have learned their lessons, because they can also end their political careers by that behavior. And I tell you, they have really dented their careers because of that dishonesty level. And again, we lost 90 million shillings, and they would have to. We are in court on the 22nd of this month,
for the cost,
when we need to be told what they need to tell the court what they did with our 90 million shillings. Now, Joseph Kamau asked a very, very fundamental question.
Yes.
He had two issues. One is on the Jubilee. How do we galvanize? And again, as I said, we are revamping, going to the grassroots. We are going to do voter registration. We will be launching Operation Rudi Nyumbani. I see PNU trying to pick this slogan from us. And we are in Meru, ahead of everybody else. That is where we started this exercise of revamping Jubilee. It was actually a test case, and we were very well received in Meru. Our chairman there is Kareithi, and he has a whole team of more than 20 leaders at every level. So sooner than later, we will be there to do our public rallies, so that we can then again revamp Jubilee within Meru and Isiolo. And it becomes the party of choice in that area. Certainly Jubilee will do better in Meru than any other party, including the BAS. We will outstage the BAS, the PNU, all of them. Our tutaweka nyuma once we have done the work that we are working. On this issue of Azimio, he talked about the Prime Minister going to AU and all that thing, and there is no shadow cabinet. But let me answer the question. One is that, yes, the Prime Minister will be going to AU. He says that he will be going and coming back. And you know, Baba has been away, and then when he is here, people wait for him and they tell him, Baba, while you are away. So we have gone through that phase before, so don't write it off. And two, he has not handed over his block of voters or followers to anybody. So don't assume that you can be a hire. Let him come and say it himself.
Brilliant.
He talked of the shadow cabinet. We in Azimio believe that this country cannot be run by a one-man guitar. You see what Ruto was doing in Naivasha. You know, pale anaongea, it's just like anaitwa Mike Croa, nasikia anapiga one man guitar, akipiga ngiri ngiri mnarukaruka namna ngiri ngiri mnarukaruka, and then the whole of that whole other brigade you are seeing in Naivasha, it is like a praise and worship team ya watu. That is a very dangerous way of running this country. We now know, because you can see the level of wastage that is around one person. He has taken all the management of the ministries to State House. All these CSs you are seeing are like flower girls. The running of this institution is being done by one person. He decides that his school fees will be paid through e-citizen. Nobody asks. He decides to sell KICC. Nobody asks. He decides to sell KCC. Nobody asks. That is a very dangerous way of running a country. He decides the dollar will be 170. Nobody asks. He brings it down to 140. Hakuna mtu anauliza. You go to ask questions on the housing levy. You are told, muende mpitishe hiyo, sitaki maswali. That's what they were told when somewhere in Udhaya. That's what he ordered the MP, members of parliament. Muende mpitishe hiyo, sitaki maswali yenyu. That is the most dangerous attitude. And it is because we have a one-man guitar kind of a system. And what we are saying in Azimio is, we must run away from it. We need a president, a deputy president, a prime minister with a deputy prime minister, if not two, and you have the speakers there. So you have a team of about 8-9 people around the table running this country. And that is what we are calling the hybrid system of governance.
All right. Yes. Njoroge from Kikuyu is on the line.
Yes, Njoroge.
Good evening, Njoroge. Thank you so much for watching the Daily Report with Mheshimiwa Kioni as our guest tonight. What's your question or